Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. I am Master Jesus, and with much respect, I come to this meeting of ours. The energies that are emanating from here bring clarity in many of the beings who are seeking their own self-transformation. The consciousness of self-transformation, it is becoming more and more widespread among you human beings. The awareness that it is necessary and that through behavior change, a desire to know God's truth arises among all beings, is becoming wider and more present. What is observed by us here on the spiritual plane is that many channels are opening. Of course, many channels that are on planet Earth, they are in a state of total dormancy. They are totally disconnected from the plane of light and can even bring messages that do not resonate with God's truth. What is within each of you is your truth. What is within you is what you consider to be your consciousness of being. That is your truth. But what we always bring as guidance is that everything in you, it can be reshaped according to, let's say, your own direction. So that's what you must observe. Many people consider that their lives are at a stage where it is impossible to transform them. But when we say that you are all energetic beings, it means that in truth, your life is constantly changing. You may not recognize it, but now your life is changing through this message. Your life, yes, is mutating. So how should you use the energy that is here contained in this message? How should all the words that lead you to wisdom be used? What should be observed is whether the words lead only to knowledge or if they lead to the wisdom of God. What we are always indicating is that you have the consideration for yourselves to absorb the words as being God's wisdom. And only in this way will the message work in your life. Of course, when you absorb it as knowledge, it brings you a breath of consciousness. But that breath of consciousness is still within your beliefs. It is still subject to what you yourself believe in. And when you look at yourself and absorb the messages as God's energy, I tell you that this energy is ready for you to use in your self-transformation. And this consciousness that is contained within the wisdom of God, it does bring this real possibility. I tell all of you, reality, what you consider reality, we call illusion. We just call them experiences, and you call them reality. But what I, Master Jesus, say to you, use words in the right way, because every word has a consciousness, and this consciousness of this word will act in your life. So instead of saying that the reality that you live is different from the reality of what we are here guiding you, I'm telling you that your experience is not yet in resonance with God's truth. These are more correct words that fully describe what you are experiencing. Then, I tell you, you will not be making decrees of untruths. You will be decreeing for yourself a state you are in. You are not decreeing that this is your energy. The state is altered because you have this consciousness, and you know that through your energy, you can alter the manifestation of this state. Therefore, we always talk about the correct use of words, the correct use of looking at yourself. It is important for your self-transformation, because these are the steps that make self-transformation more present in your life. Don't think that words can be used in, shall I say, a trivial way. Always remember that you are energetic beings, and words contain an energy of their own, which is in the consciousness of your being. With this orientation, with much respect, I say goodbye. Thank you very much.